Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Asad Yaqub here. Well, guys, very recently I uploaded a video that was all about prediction for IELTS exams in the month of November, along with the study plan for the month of November. So many students commented and they wanted to get December prediction and December study plan. Okay, because these predictions and study plans, they're becoming more and more popular, especially if you have prepared for IELTS but you're not satisfied with your preparation, or you could not prepare for IELTS and you have booked the test date and you have your exam in the month of December. So I'm going to tell you what we have, what we offer and all that. Okay. Now, as far as December exam is concerned, let me tell you, for this exam, I have prepared a wonderful study plan. Study plan is not like guesswork. It is basically preparation plan, right? I keep an eye on what's happening in IELTS and then I give you a study plan from Cambridge IELTS books, and in actual exam, there's going to be somewhat similar pattern. Okay, the study plan will prepare you for the pattern. Nothing will come from the study plan in actual exam, and this study plan is for all 4 modules: reading, writing, listening, and for speaking. You will find a wonderful book in the study plan. Your 60 to 70% speaking will come from the book. There are 200 topics for speaking part 1, 100 cue cards, and you are highly likely to get that. Okay, I show you speaking book as well, so you can just see. And this book is available in soft form all over the world, and in Pakistan, it is available in soft form as well as in printed form. Now, let's talk about December. December is the last month of the year, and usually in the month of December, IELTS exams are not very tricky. Okay, and most of the exams near the Christmas, I have noticed this thing, exams are not difficult, especially in the month of November. Last Saturday, there was an exam, and that test, reading was hard in that test. Now, let's get started. And this prediction is equally good for computer delivered, paper delivered, any test date all over the world in the month of December, and it's going to help you with that. Let's start with listening. As far as listening is concerned, according to my prediction, in part 1, you're going to get the similar question type, that is one word and or a number. There will be a smooth dialogue, and you can see such type of conversations and dialogues in Cambridge IELTS books 11 to 19. And otherwise, if you don't want to focus all the books, then I suggest you to focus books 15 to 19, and the listening tests that we have there most definitely are going to get something similar. I'm not saying anything will come. Nothing will come from Cambridge IELTS books in actual IELTS exam. Okay, so this is all about listening part 1. In listening part 2, questions like multiple choice, single or double. In double out of 5 you select 2, in single out of 3 you select 1. Along with multiple choice questions, we have matching type of questions which are important, and there may be maps in few exams, right? You need to prepare for that as well. You never know when you have your exam, they give you a map. Otherwise, the frequency of map is not as much as it used to be in the past. Listening part 3 in the month of December, it's going to be a little tricky in many exams, because in listening part 3, the content is educational. Okay, there is some talk between 2 students on educational topic and research-based topic. So it can be a little tricky for some students, and the questions like single multiple choice, double multiple choice, matching type of questions, they are going to be there. So please pay special attention to part 3 throughout the month. Part 1, 2, and 4 are gonna be normal, but part 3 may be tricky in computer delivered as well as in paper delivered IELTS exams. As far as part 4 is concerned, according to my prediction in part 4, questions like one word only, there will be a lecture, and I have introduced a technique which is called signpost technique. And in the study plans, you will get a chance to solve 40 by 40 questions in listening tests with me. In every test, I have read the question myself, then I've given the tips and techniques, then I play the audio and I tell you the answer. So like this, when you solve at least 5 to 6 tests with me, you will be able to understand the pattern of your listening test. This study plan is available at a little administrative cost. For that, you can send us a message and we'll just help you out. After listening, let's talk about reading. In the month of December, reading is going to be easy to moderate, and somehow in some tests, it's going to be moderate to difficult. Let me tell you, especially when I talk about academic reading. In academic reading part 1, examiner is going to focus mainly, in part 1, examiner will focus on true, false, not given, and sentence completion. These two question types are extremely important. Along with that, there may be some questions like which paragraph contains the following information, but the usual pattern in computer delivered and paper delivered is true, false, not given, and sentence completion. In academic reading part 2, examiner is mainly going to focus on list of headings, multiple choice questions, sentence completion type of questions, and there may be some true, false, or yes, no, not given type of questions. And in academic reading part 3, questions like matching, where there is a list of scientists and statements, okay? Along with matching, there can be questions like summary completion, multiple choice questions, okay? Or there can be some questions like yes, no, not given, along with some summary completion type of questions. Now, for academic reading, I have prepared this wonderful study plan where you will get an opportunity to solve reading tests with me 40 by 40. I have read the question, and these study plans are not the videos which are on YouTube. These are separate videos, and you're going to actually, these are private lessons, so they're going to help you a lot. Let's talk about general training reading. In the month of December, general training reading is overall gonna be easy to moderate when I talk about part 1 and part 2, and difficult when I discuss part 3. So questions in part 1 and part 2, they are going to be simple, 3 type of questions. Number 1, sentence completion. Number 2, true, false, not given. Number 3, which para contains the following information. Guys, in general training reading, in the month of December, the first 26 or 27 questions are gonna be sentence completion, true, false, not given, which para contains the following information, or maybe there can be some questions which are called short answer questions, where you have to answer using 1, 2, or 3 words. The real thing is general training reading part 3, where there will be a long passage and questions like yes, no, not given, multiple choice questions, matching type of questions, list of headings. These question types are important. So those who are targeting band 7, because for 7 band you need 34 correct answers, you have to work very hard with your general training reading. Similarly, for general training reading, I have prepared a study plan. That study plan will focus all 3 parts, especially part 3. There are some solved tests from Cambridge IELTS books, and most definitely it can help you a lot. And this reading study plan comes with listening, writing, and speaking. Now, let's go on. This time we are going to talk about writing task. We are going to talk about writing module. As far as writing is concerned, according to my prediction, mainly examiners are going to focus on discussion essays and opinion essays for academic IELTS candidates. And for general training IELTS candidates, examiners are going to focus discussion essays and double question essays. Okay, these essay types are important. Okay, but academic candidates should take a look at problem solution essay, but mainly opinion and discussion essays. Okay, now there are 3 to 4 types of opinion essays, and for double question essay there is proper paragraphing and all that. If we talk about writing task 1 for academic IELTS candidates, I would say mainly focus graphic information, graph with the trend, comparative graph, right? There may be process diagram, Maps, they don't give these days. Process diagram can be there because it's a global prediction for academic, for general training, for academic, and it's global prediction, and it's computer delivered and paper delivered. So you need to pay full attention to that. If we talk about general training writing task 1, mainly they will be either informal letters or formal letters, and both letters have differences. When you write a formal letter, there is a language, formal language that you use, then there is a pattern of letter, and there are 5 parts of the letter which you must know before writing a letter. All these things you will find in the study plan. There is a lesson. There are 4 lessons on writing in the study plan, and these 4 lessons cover every type of essay and letters. 4 lessons for academic writing, and these 4 lessons will cover 4 types of reports and 4 types of essays for academic IELTS. All these things are the part of same study plan, okay, which is available at a little administrative cost. And this study plan can help you. I mean, you need to give at least 4 or 5 days to the study plan, and then you'll be ready. And along with the study plan, what you're going to get, you're going to get IELTS speaking book, okay? Not in hard form, you will get it in soft form, but the same book. Now, this is basically what I call examiner's book for IELTS speaking. Along with the study plan, you're going to get that. As far as speaking is concerned, in the month of December, for speaking, examiner is going to focus the topics which we have in Cambridge IELTS books 1 to 19, okay? So what we have done, we have compiled those topics along with answers, and these sample answers are good enough for bench score 8. Now remember, you're not going to cram anything from this book. You're not going to cram any answer, but you're going to get some idea from the answer. Like for example, there are questions and there are answers. You're just going to get some idea. You are going to grab new vocabulary, new sentence structures, new phrases, and then in your own way, you may improvise your answer. So in this book, we have 100 topics for speaking part 2, 200 topics for speaking part 1, questions for part 3, and all the questions are with answers. So this book is gonna help you with your speaking throughout the month of December. If you want to get the book only, you can contact us. You can tell us that you need examiner's book for IELTS speaking. We will send you this book in Pakistan. It is available in printed form, and all printed and PDF both. And all over the world globally, we have only PDF version of the book, okay? So for speaking, I would say focus the cue cards that we have here in this book, and you will be surprised to know that your 70 to 80% speaking will come from this book, right? All the best, guys. Thank you so very much. I also teach IELTS online all over the world, and in campus in Lahore, Pakistan, we offer IELTS preparation study plans. Okay, and along with that, we have single module preparation like speaking, reading, writing, listening. If you want to attend any of these things, we offer PTE online classes. We offer IELTS exam bookings. So if you want to get any of these services, you can contact us on WhatsApp, and we will send you all the needful information. Thank you so much. I wish you all the best with your IELTS preparation in the month of December. Take good care of yourselves. Allah Hafiz.